All right. Once again, everybody, good morning right here. Today is a live trade session. Today, 24th of May. We're going to talk about what exactly happened to the market. Once again, everybody, good morning. My name is Azon Constantine, and on my left right here.
Hi, morning. I'm Kiaso.
And on my right here.
Hi, morning. I'm Nina.
Okay, today, three of us is going to look at the market. Now, before we get started right here, I want to check with all of you right here before we get started. I want to see how many of you just joining us right here. While Nina is checking on the other side, and Kes also checking on the side. Guys, if you can see us and you can listen to us right here, just go ahead and type yes on the chat box. Tell us where you're listening to us right now. Can you hear us? Yeah, I think yes. You guys can hear me. So go ahead and type on the chat box. Okay, go ahead and type on the chat box. Okay, if you those who can hear us and see us right here, and shortly, KS1 will begin with a lot of hot news for today. So now before we get started right here, so Brother How KC say yes. Good morning, KD. Yes. Good morning, Brother How KC. Okay, guys, for those who just joining us right here, tell us where are you listening us right now? Where's your location? Are you listening us from Johor Bahru, KL, Penang, Kota Kinabalu? Right. So today we're going to look at the market. Yesterday, we look at the market. It's affected very much. Shortly, KS1 will begin with the hot news. All right. So we want to check here. We only have a Brother How KC to give a feedback. In the meantime, right here, those who just joining us right here, go ahead there and type on the chat box. Type the yes if you can listen to us right now. You can see us. And tell us where is your location you are listening us right now. Whether you're listening us from Kuala Lumpur, Johor Bahru, Kota Kinabalu, Kuching. So just go ahead. And today we're going to watch the market as close as we can. We have so many news right here that KS1 about to get started. And at the same time right here, Nina, I have a lot of analysis right here to be shared to all of you. And get ready with all your stocks that you are, those who are already inside. The stocks that you already purchased or you already buy since last week, since, the new government have been formed. Now, the question is right now what you need to do with the stocks that you are holding up right now. Now, so let's see right here. Meng Ogi, Susie say good morning right here. Morning, Susie from Kuching, Sarawak. Okay, so who else right here? Now, I think we are ready. Okay, now before we get started right here, I think KS Wong have a hot news. But again, right here, I will invite again KS Wong shortly return to repeat again the hot news. But anyway, let's begin with the hot news right here from KS Wong. Good morning, KS Wong.
Hey, good morning, everyone. So yesterday's market was very not nice because Donald Trump gave a statement on the China talk, the China trade.
Yep.
So he's not satisfied with the trade.
Yep.
So they want China to buy more products. And yesterday, in the evening, I think China said that they will buy even more soybean oil and stuff like that on the agriculture.
All right.
Okay. Similar to, because he also said that the North Korea summit may not happen.
So that's when they talk about the peace.
Correct.
In
Right.
Singapore, if I'm not mistaken.
Singapore as well.
Yeah, I think they're gonna talk in the Singapore. So may not happen. I think it's because Donald Trump still a bit doubt on Kim Jong-un, talking about he's still ongoing with his nuclear.
Thing.
Exactly. All right. What else? Hot news do we
Yesterday,
have?
not only Malaysia market went down, the overall Asia market went down. So
Yep.
yesterday's news was more on Trump.
World sentiment.
Correct. But we have a new news for today.
All right. So that's what we want to hear. So what is the hot news?
From last week, we said that Tun Dr. Mahathir said the wrongdoing in 1MDB is greater than we all know. And turns out it really is. Our Finance Minister Lim Guan Eng said that our Ministry of Finance have paid 7 billion ringgit since last year April until now to pay for 1MDB's interest. So that all the money have been there. Even though the CEO of 1MDB, Aru Kanda, said they are very self-sufficient, but turns out it's not really.
And we are insolvent.
Correct.
Bankrupt, basically.
Two
1MDB.
directors from 1MDB said that they cannot pay their own interest anymore.
Yeah.
And then one of the director named Kamal, he said that the 3 billion units stated in the Singapore bank is a scam.
So that's mean this overall, the whole unit is a scam. So that's mean I'm saying right here, Arakanda have no idea what is going on in the company.
he is now pushing the responsibility to the CFO, saying that the finance are all done by the CFO. But he's a CEO lah, it's not.
So this 1MDB definitely have an impact towards our market. What else right here we have a hot news?
Not only the 3 billion, there's another 6 billion overseas investment as well.
Right. So altogether 9 billion.
Billion.
9 billion, and all is a scam.
According to the director, because he said if it's not a scam, why not you just sell it and get it back?
Exactly.
Redeem it back. Like, so far they cannot redeem it back.
Wow. This is world top scandals, I can say, right here. Okay.
Then yesterday, our Lim Guan Eng, our finance minister, confirmed that that is more than 1 trillion. More than
1 trillion ringgit.
Correct.
All right.
Contributing factors are from the 1MDB and also the mega projects by China. And yesterday, I think Robert Kok had met with our ambassador of China in Malaysia to have a talk. But they didn't say what's the outcome of the talk.
Okay.
And the last news we have is the Sabah Chief Minister, Shafee.
Yep.
He has banned the logging export, timber export as well. So those counter will be affected. One of them I know is Peworth. The wood sector.
Yeah. I think the next counter that we're going to talk about, but I'm not sure, but there's one more company in Sabah. It's known as FLBHD from Keningau. So these are two. JTS is Sarawak company, but so we're going to look at the two companies, Peworth and also FLBHD.
Yesterday, Peworth, they released quite a good quarter result.
Peworth?
Quite a high net profit.
So that's a hot news in Sabah right now.
Correct. Very nice result, but at a bad timing.
Yeah.
Due to the ban.
All right, that's a hot news. All right, that's a hot news. So thank you very much, KS Wong, right here. So now before we begin right here, so once again, everybody, good morning right here. How many we have right here in this in the morning show right here? We have almost 30 right here joining us right here. So once again, everybody, good morning. Today is a live trade session, and we have a lot of hot news. Just now, KS Wong just talked a little bit about what exactly happened to our local market, and I can say right now, yesterday our index is affected by the world sentiment plus this news. So we see yesterday is a very long black Moroboso. This means a very long bear candle. Shortly, Nina will talk more about it. But before we get started right here, I'm going to change my screen right here to to the chart shortly. So stay tuned for a while. I'm going to change the screen right now. Okay, now before we get started right here, I just want to check all of you. Hopefully you guys can see the charts that I'm about to share. I'm checking Anina's screen right now before we begin. Now let's see whether you guys can see. All right, I think yes, you can see. So, okay, right now let's have a look on the world index, especially Dow Jones. Yesterday, what happened exactly a few days ago, we see a formation right here. You guys can see this is a formation of a bearish engulfing right here. So bearish engulfing is showing that there's a chances for Dow Jones to retrace or reverse at this moment. So right here we just only see there's only few points is going up. So Dow Jones is anticipated to have a reversal. This is a Japanese candlestick right here, bearish engulfing. One of the very considered 68% to 70% is most likely to reverse. So this is one of the powerful indicator right here that for every trader to learn. So it's a bearish engulfing sign at the Dow Jones right here. Now we're gonna have a look on the crude oil right here. Now today we're gonna look at the crude oil. Why Malaysia need to look at the crude oil? Because almost 20 to 30% of our our income is coming from exporting the oil. So right here the crude oil, you guys can see right here that is creating a higher high, higher low. But again right here, for those who join the 3 months course, you will learn this pattern right here. This is known as a rising wedge. Okay, rising wedge pattern is actually it's a sign of a little bit like a bearish patterns. Okay, so rising wedge right here, and if you guys look here at the MACD, there's a bearish divergence right here. So what does it mean by bearish divergence? It's showing that potential for crude oil to reverse or retrace. So get ready guys. Right now we see, okay, we see right now, yep. So right now we see at this moment right here, the crude oil has been supported by this uptrend line right here. If this trend line right here is, you know, violated right here, the next support of a crude oil will be at a 66.66 right here. You guys can see why I say so, because previously the resistance turned into support. So this is the first support right here, this trend line around $70 right here. If the crude oil further violate this area, that means the next support level for crude oil will be 66.6. So the question is this price here will be affecting a little bit to Malaysian market? Yes, it is. It's also especially affecting the ringgit. But anyway, there's so many things factoring for our ringgit. But anyway, we're going to begin right here. Now, before we get started right here, Nina have shared a little bit here. Next Tuesday, guys, is the Waisak date. So there's no trading in Bursa Malaysia. So guys, make sure that you know that the next Tuesday is a holiday. 29 May will be a holiday. Okay, so let's begin right here. Good morning, Nina, right here. I believe that you have a lot of things to share. Go ahead and share us right here what do you see in the FKLI futures before we get started. Okay. Okay. So Nina have something to show to you guys. So what exactly happens, for those who do not know KLCI futures, Nina will share a little bit. This is opening early before our real index. Okay, Nina, what do you see?
Already open, yes, already open, and the candle is like holding, and so we want to, this candle still holding above the low of the previous candle. So we but the volume is slightly low. We want to see this candle, if can hold, it's a great. But if this candle cannot hold, we will see a further down today lah, now in our market.
Okay, now Nina, before we get started right here, we have a question from Chan. So is it better to sell our oil and gas stocks? Okay, this is a very good question, Chan, if you're listening to us right now. Now, the question is, if the oil going to dip or retrace for a while, don't get panicked. The most important thing is you look at your own individual stocks, okay? So if your stocks price, say for example, like Sapura Energy, if you purchase in, you buy Sapura Energy, so don't get panicked. You have to look at individual charts, okay? So later on, we're gonna talk about it. If you have a stock that you want us to watch, Chan, go ahead and type there on the chat box, and we're going to have a look for you as well. Okay, so go ahead, Nina. What else you see right here?
See the pre-session first. What is already based on the breakout stock.
Okay.
The TAD breakout stock that already have breakout. Okay, pre-session we not see any down for now. It's up for JEX, Sapura Energy also up to pre-open 0.725 and end to end. And then we monitor the also TAD stock by Sifu.com. Wait, where's the folder? Wait, I find the folder first.
I think up there.
Yes, this one.
Yeah, Sifu. Okay.
Okay, the precision for Comfort is down, and Chrono also a little down, and then just for Comfort and Chrono for now. And we see precision for Sebab Dynamic 1, Sapura Energy as well as EIM is up. So today we will monitor what is the stock that we watched previously lah.
Okay.
And no stock to watch, new stock to watch for today.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is before we start right here, I'm going to add a little bit features right here, so you can Nina can zoom in a little bit, you know. So let me check first. Okay, zoom in. Okay, oops. Let me check here whether you can have it. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, so I think we're going to straight away begin right here. Okay, so let's hear, the market is about to open. So now the time is 9 a.m. Let's have a look what exactly happened to the top gainers right here. Okay, so guys, for those who are just watching, keep on chat, type on the chat box if you have stocks that you want us to watch. Okay.
Is the
exactly like what KS Wong said yesterday. They have a quarter result. PWERF, yes, is jump about 6%. Okay, and yes, because of the quarter result. So I think we have a reaction of PWERF. This is, you're talking about the logging industry right here. PWERF deal in Sabah, especially logging. But unfortunately, there's another news is. Shafie Apdal in Sabah, as a new chief minister, already start to ban the export of the logs. Okay, so we want to see whether this PWERF news already discounted, already absorbing. So what do you think about this one, PWERF right here? The first reaction we see here have a reaction early morning today. PWERF, it's a penny stocks.
The candle still forming, and we see it's actually a gap from the previous
close.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a good sign early morning. Yeah, so opening is higher than the yesterday close, so that means it's almost if we anticipate right here, it's probably can form flat thumb bullish candle right here. But again, the logic right here, the opening is quite high. It's a little bit higher compared to the yesterday. Okay, so so it's the reaction of PWERF.
And then Sapura Energy is the second active. You see, okay.
Yeah, let's talk about this Sapura Energy. It's quite interesting right here.
Still holding at around the Fibonacci 61, and actually we have a strong support here. It's a gap support. It's actually a big gap. And most strongest is at the 0.615 lah, the previous low of the candle before this.
Okay, so for those who are still in Sapura Energy, is it a hold right now?
Yes, it is a hold.
It's a hold.
I think the stochastic also oversold. We use the sensitive one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's oversold.
Yes, beautiful.
Yeah, and the candle now holding at a Fibonacci. So we want this candle to hold as long as this candle can hold above 0.615. Actually, we can hold for Sapura Energy.
Now the question right here, for those who want to re-entry Sapura Energy, the number that we need to have a look right here is 0.765. What do you think about that, Nina?
0.765.
Yes. Why is it so? Because can you see there's a little bit gap right there? There's a gap here. There's a small little gap, and it's also considered breaking. It's also considered we anticipate to break. This flex. So if you guys right here, I want to show you a little bit right here. So this is demonstrate of a solid rectangle right here. So you need to anticipate right here. So if the price can break out something like this, okay, especially can break out this, this level of the gap. If you see there's a tiny little gap right here, okay. So if the price can break up to this level right here, 765 is the number that we look at. So you need to put an alert for that. So 765, okay. So we can put an alert right here. So this is the alert that you need to know. So this is the function of a share investor station right here, can help you out to point your entries. So I love this Sapura Energy right here that you show, Nina. It's a flag pattern, and you use a sensitive stochastic. It shows that it's really oversold. That means there's a potential for it to rebound. But the question is, there's no buy signal yet. For those who inside Sapura Energy, it's still a hold. Don't get panicked because the volume right here, what do you see here, Nina, in the volume?
The volume is reduced and price also reduced. It is showing the price take a rise for a while.
Right, so it's just a healthy correction. But again, for those who are not inside Sapura Energy, what is the number that you need to have a look for re-entry? 0.765. That is the number that we need to look at the Sapura Energy. I like this gap right here that you show here, Nina. It's very interesting. 0.675, 0.670, 0.67, 67 cent is considered a very strong support right there. So as for today, Sapura Energy is still looking for its direction. Alright, Nina, what else we can see right here on the top gainers? In the meantime, right here, KS Wong is checking what exactly happened in the Telegram group.
Okay, we see CIMB and Tenaga suddenly up in the top gainers. Yesterday CIMB dropped and today rebound. Still yesterday candle still above this candle, this long candle.
Right.
It's actually still a hole. Right. Oh, sorry.
Let's make it big. So this is CIMB chart, yeah, my friend.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's have a look here. So there's like what Mr. Fred said, a flagship candle. So it will be a strong candle for it to rebound.
We see at the overall the big term is actually doing a rounding bottom, and price doing uptrending, go up and down, go up and will retrace as long as not going down below this low. It's actually can go going up again lah. So it's like a retrace for a while and going up again, as long as this support not been broken.
So what is the level of support right now you see in CIMB, Nina, right now?
Overall, I see here at 5.880 is a previous low. But it's according to the your risk appetite. If this candle break this low, you can consider reduce position.
Okay. So in the meantime, right here, we have a chat right here. For those who have a chat, quickly comment. Right here we see Arfan say what happened to G-Tronic. So Nina is going to open G-Tronic for a while. In the meantime, right here, guys, keep your chat post on the chat box right there so that we can have a look as well the stocks that that you're watching right now. So let's have a look. You see, this is the today's candle form. Let's have a look. Today's 23rd May. So we need to wait until the next. I see. Okay. So G-Tronic, according to KS Wong, there's a subdivision and bonus issue. Okay. So that's mean you will see the price will be adjusted. So on the days adjusted right here, usually you will see the price is opening somewhere like this. Okay. So the price is doing some adjustment right here. Okay. So don't get panic when you see suddenly something is falling down like that, okay, because usually the price will be adjusted. But if you see the best thing is actually if you see the percentage change here, if you don't see such a huge negative, that means the price is actually ongoing for price adjustment. I think what is the adjustment bonus, right? You listen there, case on G-Tronic?
I think it's 2 shares, 1 share becomes 2 shares.
1/2, okay, 1/2.
6 shares become 1 bonus.
6 shares become 1 bonus. So okay, so this is good news for G-Tronic. And according to Mr. Fred right here, this bonus issue is considered a bullish news for G-Tronic. So Arfan, your stocks right here, if you hold G-Tronic, is ongoing some bonus issue and price adjustment. So stay cool for a while. It's not considered a limit down. The price you see here in the share base is basically is adjusting. Okay, so it will be adjusted. So you see only today right now. It's just falling down here because the price still ongoing adjusted. So maybe around 1 or 2 days, this G-Tronics chart will be adjusted into a new price. Okay, so don't panic sell. Okay, your G-Tronic. Stay cool until you see that there will be more new bonus will be added into your account. So check to your portfolio. Yeah. Okay. So what else right here? We see Terence. What else? Is that here?
Yeah.
Chan. Okay, Chan, and then Terence can check up Penta. So okay, anyway, Chan say Hevia, please. Okay, so we're gonna have a look at Hevia, guys. For those who are just joining us right here, good morning. Go ahead there and type in the chat box if you have a stocks that you want us to watch for today. Okay, let's have a look at Hevia. Okay, Nina, what do you see right here on Hevia?
Today candles not okay.
All right, yeah.
It's actually Hevia hit the Fibonacci 138, and I think the stochastic also overbought.
Overbought?
Yes, it's like to retrace first, and the Hevia still above the uptrend line, and the support is still there. You can use this as a support 0.860, and then the next support is the low of the candle, 0.770. This level.
Yep.
Yes, for Hevia, is Hevia likely to retrace first, and then will continue up. as long as the support is not broken.
Okay. So right now, Chan, I'm not sure whether what is the price that you enter for Hevia, but we can see right here the support still very strong right here on Hevia, and 0.860, right? Is that
now price holding at 38 level
okay?
Fibonacci, and then we can see the price healthy retracement can go to 50 to 61%. About this, if it's 61% about this level, the trend line. And then the price will continue up again.
So guys, it's very normal if you buy on breakout, okay? So when you buy on breakout, so anticipate a little bit for retracement. It's a very normal thing while trading. So if you're not comfortable, you think, buy on breakout, you can use buy on dip technique. When it starts to rebound, then you can buy on low. But anyway, when the market is bull, breakout is a very good strategy, okay? But when you see something retrace slightly, don't get panicked. Okay, stay on hold on your your stocks. But anyway, Chan, I would like to know what is your entry price. But anyway, right here, Arfan say I'm at 45% loss. Terkejut. Okay, don't terkejut. It's very normal. So I know this experience last time when I received my first adjustment. I get panicked because I saw 50% drop. I quickly sell it. Okay, I quickly sell it, but I didn't know that actually they need to do adjustment at least about 3 days to 1 week. Yeah, Arfan, sometimes you see your portfolio, it may take about 3 days to 1 week to be adjusted back. So don't get panicked. Okay. Maximum is 6th of June. Yeah, Arfan. 6th of June, your portfolio will be adjusted nicely. So don't get panicked. Pergi relax dulu. Okay. Just stay cool for a while. Okay. So that is actually for bonus issue and dividends. Okay. Sometimes the dividend, if there's a dividend, they will pay directly into your saving account. If a bonus adjustment, they give you more units. That's when you will see more units inside, your account or your portfolios. Yes, okay. So right here, Terrence say, Nina, can you check for Penta?
Before we go to Penta, we said that Million same for Hevia can buy now.
Oh, Million.
I use stochastic 355. The sensitive one is about the oversold, but
no sign,
no buy yet until if the price can hold around this level, Fibonacci this level, but we need to see price close above this candle. If price can close above this candle, aggressive trader can buy because it's the price holding at Fibonacci and the stochastic about the oversold. But I like to see the confirmation first lah to go in.
Exactly.
Because the price can retrace to the 61 level or 50% level.
Yeah.
So better wait for confirmation to go in first.
I agree on you. This is absolutely correct. Now, Hevia for Melian. Melian is from Penang. Yeah, Melian in Penang right here. I believe you're listening us live from Penang. So again, right here, Nina, see there's no signal yet. So hold for a while. If there's a signal, we'll let you know in the group. Okay, but as for now, no signal yet. Yeah, Melian. Okay, anyway, Terrence, Nina, can you check for Penta? Entry price 2.3. In the meantime, right here, K Swong is on the other monitor. It's helping us to check what is ongoing right here in several stocks. Okay, in the meantime, we see a little bit more weakness on our KLCI, drop about 4 points. We hopefully today is going to rebound. Otherwise, we can say that we need to watch closely on the index shortly. But anyway, let's talk about a Penta for a while. For those who just joining us right here, there's almost 50 of you right here joining us. Once again, everybody, good morning. Welcome right here on the live trade session, a brand new series. If you have any stocks to watch, go ahead there and type on the chat box, and we can help you to look at your stocks. In the meantime, right here, KS Wong is checking on the hot stock as well, the hot news, and also the Telegram group. If you see something right here, it's posted by Sifu Fred. Okay, go ahead.
For Penta, it's actually break out the descending channel.
Beautiful.
Price already break out with the TAD signal, and now price retrace in the flag pattern and already break out. But the flag, we see the breakout, the volume is low and still holding. So it's nothing to do with Penta. You can still hold this stock.
Yep.
We want this candle to break above this level 2.440 to further release. This actually a buy signal for aggressive trader using the chart pattern. Flag breakout.
Right now for Terence case, he's already inside 2.3, so it's a hold.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
a hold.
So what is the suggestion for him to cut loss, Nina, here in Penta?
The risk,
We do not know what is a risk appetite, but what is your best suggestion right here for Penta, for Terence?
actually, you can use this low.
That's quite big low. How about you can use this a long bar candle right here.
Also can.
Yes, that's a big flag. Yeah, that's a big flag level at 2. That is exactly the psychology level as well. So I think we need to write down there 2.00. Terence, if you are listening is right now live, Nina would like to suggest you to cut loss at 2.00. I think
2.00.
Mhm.
This can be a cut loss level also.
Mhm.
About the turtle support. But this one of the support low lah, because the price can use this. It's depending on your risk appetite.
We'd like to ask Terence, what is your risk appetite, Nina? Would you like to ask Terence? Yeah. So what is the yeah? So so right now Nina suggesting to Terence at level of $2, which is also a psychology price. You can use that one as your very good.
Confluent with the turtle support also.
Yes.
So far we see is nothing, because the volume also nice for Penta.
Yep. So it's a whole.
Yep.
So stay cool. Terence have a 10% risk appetite. So let's have a look here. If a 10% risk appetite, just like you measured.
About 12.
This is about 12. Yeah.
Because
So if
we need to cut 12 and 10 is actually the
quite near.
quite near. Better use the strong support to cut lah. If not, you will cut at the whip, so the price can go up. You cut and price will go up again.
So Terence, can you plus a little bit bonus your risk plus 2%? Plus 2% a little bit, because why? Technically here at the $2 is quite strong support. So if that level break, okay, so you'll be exposed about 12 to 13%. So give yourself a little bit chance right there, Terence, because we see right here still strong support. But okay, we want to match up with your risk appetite as well. So it's 2.2, consider cut loss point. Okay, let's have a look here. It's a little bit tight, yeah.
2.2. Can also, if you use the turtle, but is
you can have a whipsaw.
Yes, can have whipsaw.
Okay, so 2.2, but okay, Terence, it's all back to you, yeah? If you think that you would like to cut at 2.2, and then right after that, just you anticipate Penta is going to further retrace for a while, and you like to buy on dip on the next level, yes, you can do so. But the only thing is your broker fee lah. You have to in and out. So again, if Terence is still come back to you, if you think 2.20 is you think you want to cut there, you are correct as well. It depends on you. But technically, it's not too bad as well in that area.
Signal, you can always re-enter back. Depend on your risk appetite.
Yes, exactly. But I think the idea is okay. I like the
or you can reduce your position, or the tactics you're playing, the tactics, like you can reduce the position and hold half.
Yeah, Terence, you can sell half first if you're not sure. Reduce half first, okay, and then if the price went up again, you can add index again. So okay, if you don't want to have big impact, so many strategy right here. So Terence, it's up to you. I think. Okay, how about we ask Terence right here? Terence, if you're listening us live right now, what is actually the level that you think you want to cut loss? Go ahead and type on the chat box. We want to know what is your best suggestion. What do you want to do? Because we can only advise and consult you, but we want to know what is your decision. Would you really want to cut it to? Okay, you want to cut it to 2.18. 2.18. 2.18. Okay, you want to cut slightly lower than 2.20 level. Okay, yes. Okay, Terence. Yep. Okay, so if you plan to do so, yes, no problem. You can stick with that plan. Okay, and if there's any rebound, okay, you can re-enter again. For your stock.
You can buy on dip or wait to buy on breakout.
Okay, Nina, I would like you to open the KLCI index right now. We see the price We see the index right now drop 16 points. Okay, so we want to have a look right here. Again, don't get panic, guys. If you're those who not trading, okay, your KLCI stocks, stay cool. Watch your stocks individual. But this is consider a little bit weak sign here in early morning. The price already right now.
We have triggered the TAD sell.
Yep. Is it okay that we overlay of a 200 EMA right here? Yeah, let's clear the whole thing first. Okay, we would like to show to all of you right now what exactly happened to our index, and Nina would like to add a little bit more. We consider a very strong moving average called 200-day moving average. Okay, so Nina is going to add exponential moving average of 200. Okay.
Do we include 100?
No, 200 first, just 200, and then we can change the trend. Okay, click back here, then change the trend. Change into default. Okay, you can change into the purple color if you like and make it a little bit thicker. Okay, so that everybody can see. Now, one of the things right here that everybody needs to know in technical analysis, this purple color where Nina is going to point, this purple color right here, this is a moving average exponential of 200 days. Now, this is a very important idea. If you see an index or price that moves below then this 200 moving average, it is showing that either your stocks or that index is already going to the next phase we call a bearish outlook for midterms and long terms.
Yeah, because we see this double top cannot be break yet.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's showing a bearish sign.
So tonight is going to be a very interesting night for the webinar. Tonight, don't miss out. Thursday, 8:30, we're going to have a market outlook and stocks to watch with Sifu Fred. He's gonna talk more about what exactly happened post-election. Now we see during Pakatan Harapan win, the market is going up. But after more revelation right here about whatever happened to scandal, and Tun Mahathir say we are ready for downgrading or down rating for our country. But right now, guys, if you're watching it right now, this morning 9:25, the index is moving below than EMA. If this index, this coming 4 o'clock, around 5 o'clock, it closed below than this EMA, technically KLCI is bearish. Yes. Okay, so that's mean what? To all our individual stocks, you have to, to stay cool. I know, especially right now for those who are trading blue chip, you have to be extra careful. Okay, guys. So today, I know this is something that we not really prefer to have a look, but again, right here as a trader, we need to respect Mr. Market. Now, again, yesterday, Sifu Fred have possible idea. We can see a little bit knee-jerk probably again because of sudden news. Yesterday, more revelation on Malaysia, more scandals, money scandals, showing 120 million showing again in one of the condo and pavilion. So we see right here, Nina, showing, what do you see right here, Nina?
Yeah, the index is dropped because of the Maybank, CIMB.
The banking, yeah.
The banking is Maybank, CIMB, RHB.
Okay, let's see whether this a big fund is selling. So let's click Maybank for a while, double click. Let's have a look on the volume. Yeah, early morning today, there's a big fund also selling. We're not sure what is selling, but anyway, today down 30 points. This is a very, very, very serious drop early morning today. So guys, for those who are just watching us live right now, the market right now reacted to yesterday news. I think today the market is start to digesting what is exactly the real outlook of Malaysia. 1 trillion debt, more money scandal will be revealed. More people is actually involved. Malaysia needs to be safe again. Right now, what we see, KLCI is absorbing all this news right here. Okay, now again, for those who have your own stocks right here, you just need to be extra careful, okay? Because right now, the one that have a big impact is the blue chip. So, what do you see else right here?
The stop loser. MyEG continue up, and then Maybank, and then DRB Highcom also.
Yesterday's went up high, DRB Highcom.
Because DRB Highcom still within the
still within the channel. Yeah, look at that. It can go up just like that, 16-18%, but it can drop like that as well. I think I consider this one as a panic sell in DRB Highcom. I believe DRB Highcom is going to anticipate slightly higher sales because of zero tax and zero GST. Zero GST actually this coming June to July. Okay, so we see right here DRB Highcom falling down. What is right here you see, Nina?
For the DRB Highcom, is actually a buy signal. When we use chart pattern, we can buy above when the break out the trend line resistance, the chart pattern resistance lah. But we see the gap here for the conservative trader. We want to buy above this level of 2.290 above the gap.
Okay, guys. I know the market is right now. You guys can see this is the real reaction right here. The market falling down 35 points right here. Now, if you have your own stocks right here that you want us to watch right here, go ahead there and type on the chat box. Tell us what is your stock name and your entry price. Tell us what is your entry price and your risk appetite right there on the chat box. Shortly, I think Caswell is going to guide you how to actually to do. Make sure that you have your stock name, your entry price, and your risk appetite. Okay, let's have a look on the Sapura Energy. There's a big reaction right here. Oh, it's already entered to the gap area right here. Okay, now this is a big question. Do you need to exit Sapura Energy immediately, or you need to wait the close? Okay, so what is your friendly advice, Nina?
I see the volume is
low. Okay, this is the thing right here. Why live trade is so important. You need to know. Should you wait until the closing around 4 o'clock? If you see right here, the gap has been filled down. Would a trader to exit immediately, or the best thing is actually to exit around 4 o'clock until it's really close?
There's a few techniques actually. If you see the volume is not too high, some trader wait until the close. Some trader wait until 4 or first session to see what is going on, because if we sell during the panic selling, we're afraid it's a bad trap and the price will continue up because the volume is low. But it's depend on if your risk is hit and you want to out, it's depend on your risk.
Understand. So right now, of course, the first idea is for me, I will definitely wait first until the closing. But the question is, if those who wait until closing, you're afraid that the price is continue falling down. Okay, so it's always come back to you. But usually what happened to me is actually I like to wait until close. But again, your idea and all our idea is correct. You can reduce your position stage by stage. Okay, the volume is very low. That's mean you can see right here. There's still many players. If you can see the high volume, I think Nina, you bring your mouse right there. Yes. Look at that, there's a very high volume right there. That's when there's some players still inside. But again, right here, the price right now testing to fill down, okay, to fill up back this gap. So if this gap right here is confirmed, filled up, okay, is going to fill back down and close, that is not a good sign.
It's a weakness, a big weakness lah. And you see the gap also confluent with the trend line support. You can consider to sell or reduce position because the next support is at 0.615, the low of the
for Sapura Energy. Okay, guys. So for today, have a look on your stocks, but stay cool as a trader. Okay, I know you see the market is now a little bit volatile, where you see the drop and you see right now. But again, look at your CDS account, look at your charts. Look at your individual account, okay, individual accounts. If you still see that you still can on hold for, the stocks right now, it still does not violate your support, stay cool, on hold for it for a while, okay, all right, and don't get panicked, okay, stay cool as a trader. This is one of your practice actually. And if really true, the price closing at 4 o'clock and it's really violate your support, then yes, you can cut. So guys, learn how to stay cool. in the market, learn how to look at your individual chart. Yeah. Okay, because right now you see KLCI drop is because of the blue chip. Okay, so right now we see untraded unchanged is 1,293. Loser is only 546, gainer only 67. Again, right here, market breadth is quite negative early morning today. Dow is index KLCI is dropped again 33.63 points. Again, right here, for those who miss out the hot news, I believe I would like KS to repeat again. What is the hot news that we say? Because morning, some of you missed out the hot news. Okay, so KS, again, go back right here. What is the hot news that we have early morning today for those who missed?
Mainly the hot news we have is the scandal of the 1MDB.
Okay, hold on. I think we're going to change back into this screen here. Okay, go ahead for one. Hold on. Morning. This is live trade session right here, brand new series with all these awesome traders and analysts right here. So, KS Wong, what is the hot news that we have here for those who miss out?
The hot news we have mainly today is more on the 1MDB scandal. The company is having a very big debt. That is going. One of the most important is the debt is going to the interest debt. We have to pay back. It's on the end of May. It's about 100 million.
Right.
And then 1MDB themselves, they say they cannot pay the debt themselves.
Yeah.
So it means that they need the help from the Ministry of Finance. This might be one of the causes of the market jittery today.
All right. So what else news that we have beside that?
Yeah,
what actually caused the market jittery for today?
Yesterday, the news came out was the Ministry of Finance paid the debt for 1MDB since last year, April 2017. Although the CEO of 1MDB, Arul Kanda, said we are very self-sufficient, but actually at the back, since last year, it's all paid by Ministry of Finance. And then two directors from 1MDB stated that they are bankrupt. They are insolvent, they cannot pay their own debt.
Right. That's not good news for 1MDB, and that can cause our investors, foreign investors, to invest in Malaysia. They're gonna be, they're gonna be extra careful right now. Even though right now we know Tun Mahathir's step is actually to stabilize the whole thing, but also Tun Mahathir is saying that he's ready for a down rating right now.
Even though if he's stabilizing the economy, but there's a lot of things that he don't know about 1MDB yet.
Yes.
They haven't really come clean to all of the accounts. So we don't know what is the real debt figure that we might occur in the future as well.
Right. Okay.
Even they made an investment on around 3 billion units, the state units of investment in the Singapore bank. But the one of the directors say this might be a scam.
It's a big scam.
Similar to the 6 billion overseas investment. Because the director said if director of 1MDB, they already stated it a few times in the board of directors, but it was ignored. So he said if it is a real investment, why not just bring it back to pay for the loan? But so far there's no reaction yet on bringing it back.
Okay, so 1MDB, the units is a big scam right now. So this is one of the world top scandals.
9 billion.
9 billion. So that is a very huge amount. Okay, so what else the news that we have right here?
The other news we have is that Lim Guan Eng, our new finance minister, he stated that our debt is more than 1 trillion.
It's not a good sign.
It's mainly contributed by the 1MDB and also the mega project that we are going to borrow money to fund that project. But so far, Robert Koh yesterday, he had met with the China ambassador. Hopefully that's good news.
Now this is a question right here, why the amount can become 1 trillion? There's a Facebook stated on former Prime Minister Najib Razak saying that actually it's going to be 1 trillion because we are cutting down the GST. So that's why it's contribute back to more debt. So that's mean by maintaining GST, it actually can save the country. But my personal point of view that is actually the whole 1MDB is actually right now is a big mistake for me.
It's a big hole.
It's a big hole right now. So it's showing it's not going to be a good sign. Right now, all the elderly and all the seniors in those who's experienced minister right now is trying their best. They're working so hard, my friend, right here to build back Malaysia as a good nation. What you see right now happening to the market is the index right now is falling down is because we are absorbing all this news. But I believe that the market will be start to rebound. But again, it's not for us to say. We need to look at the chart because the chart show everything. Mr. Market will show everything. Right now, if the index right now you see is continue close as such right now and it's already violate 1800 strong support level, key psychology support, showing that our KLCI index is already going to a bearish market. Again, I say here, bearish market right here. So what else news that we have right here, Cass?
Next news is on the Chief Minister of Sabah.
Yep.
Shafiq.
Yep.
He has banned logging export and also timber export from the Sabah state. So that's why we can keep a look on the timber and logging wood product companies.
Will affect it.
One of them we know is Pure.
Just announced the result.
Very nice result.
Yeah.
But today the price so far still maintaining.
So I will see two companies involved, Pure and FLBHD. Yeah, FLBHD is from Kedingau, Sabah. Yeah. Okay, so is that 3 news that we have? 3 news. Thank you very much, Guest Wong. So that is a little bit news right here. So we're gonna change this into. We're going to look at the chart, guys. So I'm going to change the screen for us. Stay tuned. Guys, right here, hopefully that you can see the screen right now. We have an inquiry right here from Arfan. You have a chrono right here. So let's have a look at chrono. We want to see, hopefully the index is going to rebound. Let's see. Look at that, 0.6. All right, okay. So Nina, what do you see right here, chrono for Arfan?
Chrono is still above the support. We see the overall pattern first. The chrono go up and the support is just touching the previous support. It's like a double bottom, continue up, and then now supported at the previous support, resistance the support also.
Okay, beautiful.
Still above this support 0.585. So you can use this support level as a cut loss level. It's like a strong support.
Let me
entry price here.
His risk appetite is 10%, Nina. So what do you think? You need to ask him to give a bit bonus.
Well, it's actually this strong support. Better use a strong support. Right. We need to match our risk appetite with the strong support to avoid the whipsaw.
So that will be a good idea. So you suggest Arfan right here at the 585? Around 585. Okay. What do you think about this sudden drop and compared to the volume? Do you think this is just only a panic selling?
Yeah, because the overall sentiment is like down, right? So we see at the volume. We see the volume also low, reduced. Okay, sorry. Yes, okay. The volume is not. Okay, wait.
Triple click, yeah.
Okay. This.
Okay.
Okay, like this. Okay, when the price is up, the volume is also up, and then price retrace, volume also retrace, and then price is like a healthy retracement for the chrono lah, because chrono is actually still holding above the strong support. We have two strong support for chrono, but the nearest support is at 0.585 for the strongest support. Okay,
Arfan, if you're listening to us right now, okay, Arfan say, okay, thank you. Okay, yeah, thanks. I think that won't help you much. You can see right here is also is start to move sideways. What do you think about that, Nina?
We'll consolidate for a while.
Exactly.
And we'll need to break above this level to continue up.
Okay.
So if you can hold, can hold up.
Okay, so 585 is strong support for you, Brother Arfan. Anyway, we have a next question right here. Would you like to read that, Nina? Melian?
Okay, Maybank drop.
Okay, are you? The question is right here. I think Melian, are you inside Maybank? Can you help us right here? Type on the chat box. Did you buy Maybank? What is your entry price? Oh, that's a look at that. I mean, seriously, Maybank have a very long black candle right there. I think it's a
from the height. Okay, from the height is about 9.
Yeah. This is considered quite a big drop within a day. We see right here in Maybank. Okay, Maybank, guys, this is one of the considered one of the largest bank beside public bank, the backbone of Malaysia. Maybank, guys, you see right here is having a sudden drop right here. But look at the volume, Nina. What do you think?
The volume.
Should I like to zoom in a little bit?
The volume still low compared to previous candle. You see the candle is actually the big candle going, but it's like 8% for now.
Oh, she bought a while ago at $9.
$9.
Melian bought at $9. Okay. Today you might be one extra careful if you buy at 9.
Yeah.
You suggest strong support at 980, isn't it, Nina?
Yeah.
I saw there's a strong support.
Yes, strong support here. You can take your profit. You can better you take the profit.
Okay, by stage.
Yes, at the stage. Because
Okay.
overall Maybank is doing like a rounding bottom, but we need the we need the price to go above this level. Try to go above this level, but just a shadow, not the
It's like a bull trap.
Yeah, like a bull trap and going down. We need to see price go beyond this level to take the 1-to-1 target for the rounding bottom. For now, we'll retrace first and
I can see that. So right now, Mela, if you're watching this chart right now, this is a Maybank chart. What you can see right now, Nina is doing some analysis right here. The support right here for your level is 9.80. Mela, if you're listening us right now, 9.80. We see the nearest support of 10.20 already broken down, is already violate this support level. Extra cautious right here for Maybank holder, especially structured warrant. Any one of those who hold structured warrant, you better get out, my friend. You better use you check back your personal chart right there. If for those who still holding Maybank, okay, get ready to reduce your position. Those who already touch the stop loss, you better exit right here.
Because when we buy something lower, better we use a trailing stop to secure our profit.
Yep.
Because we don't want we buy lower and then we wait until the price will touch our entry and we not get any profit. So
Exactly.
better use trailing stop loss to protect your profit.
So be extra careful right here on Maybank. Maylan, if you want to take your profit, you can take stage by stage. As right now, 9.80 is your next support. If this further further break down this 9.80, I think you can start to take whatever profit that you have.
Actually, for the trailing stop, it's you can take your profit for now. For the
You're right.
trailing stop.
Right.
But if you wish to hold, the support level still have at 9.800. One more support level.
Okay, so this is the thing right here we see in KLCI. Oh gosh, Maybank, backbone of Malaysia right here. Today drop is a huge drop within one day.
I think Maybank is one of the we see the component stock. Maybank is the
highest drop.
Highest drop.
Biggest losers right here for the blue chip. 5.60 drop, followed by MIC and followed by YTL. Maybank, RHB Bank, right now we see more stocks right here on the KLCI start to have a negative reaction. Now, this is only at 45 minutes, only 45 minutes since the market opened. but we start to see the KLCI start to slowly rebound. I think let's have a look on the index, Nina. We should like to have a look on the KLCI index right here. Again, like yesterday, what Mr. Fred predict, the market will be open low first, and so he predict that the market is going to rebound. And only for aggressive trader right here, he recommend to go in when the price touch the most low. Yes, so Mr. Fred do have a same idea as well, 9.80, 9.80 as a support. The same right here that what exactly Nina see. So Mr. Fred is exactly see the same thing like what Nina see right now. KLCI right here, can you see it? There's a rebound there, Nina. Let's have a look on the daily candle. Let's have a look. Zoom in a little bit. Ah, there you go. There's a shadow right there. Okay, guys, so you can see here, where can you show the level where it rebound roughly?
It's the low here and rebound.
Rebounded, right?
Rebound about how many percent?
But right here is very interesting. Quick comment right there, Nina, on the volume. Price down, volume low. What does it mean?
It's just a penny.
It's a panic selling. Price down, but volume low. Somebody said that if price go down but volume is very tiny, they call it a discount. Very weak sell. Okay, is just merely a panic sell. So this is the interesting about connecting price and volume relationship. In analysis, this is one of the core things here: price, volume, and open interest. This is the technical analysis all about. We've learned to forecast. Anything that you see indicator is all derived from this basic movement. Again, I love technical analysis so much. This is what we say, that price, discount, everything. Whatever we see right now is already taken care of everything. So Nina, you see right now is rebound. Volume is still very low early this morning. I guess that if the volume continue to become just moderate low, possible FBM KLCI can further rebound. But the question is, where's the level need to be rebound? We wish to see that this index right here to be close above 1800. We just floating above the water. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys, for those who just joining us right here on our live chat session, go ahead and ask our team right here. TAD team is ready to answer all your questions. Go ahead and send all your stocks, your entry price, your stocks names, and your risk appetite. Meanwhile, Nina, have a look on the top gainers as well and top active. Meanwhile, KS1 is checking on the other side what he see on other stocks. Any hot news right here that we receive early morning on the star, on the edge right here?
Thanks, today is I know why.
Yep.
Today is the second session for Najib's
MACC. All right. So today is the second session of Najib Razak at MACC building for further investigation. Okay, we do not know what his fate right now, but let the law, let the law decide it, like what Tun Mahathir is saying. But right now we can know that it's the biggest scandal. 120 million in the condo. I think that's a big news, guys. I believe Tun Mahathir also never keep 120 million in his condo. Okay, so that's the biggest news. Anyway, Nina, what do you see right here on the top active?
For top active, we see the supply energy become the top active with a drop 4%, and PWorth gained by 6%, and MyEG dropped by 13%. It's three top active for now, based on the volume. You see.
Right.
And for top gainers, based on the volume, we see PWorth gain 6%, Dialog gain 1%, about 2%, and Tiger 20 is a penny 25%.
But don't touch this, it's a penny stocks, guys. Tiger don't touch right now. Yeah, it's a penny stocks.
Rahman Media.
Okay, media.
Entry price 4.
Oh, this is a beautiful discount. Lovely.
The price is also dropped. Okay. See, the entry price is 4, right? 4. From this. The risk is 10%. Oh, it's actually exceed the risk appetite already.
But again, right here, who's this? Brother Rahman. Again, you are purchasing, you are buying a penny stocks. If you're buying a penny stocks, any stocks that below 40 cents, you need to have a realistic, risk appetite. You have to increase your risk appetite up to 20% because you are dealing with a penny stock. I mean, the cheap stocks. So any stocks that below 40 cents, you must get ready with your risk appetite 20 to 25%, and that is very normal. If you're not really good in playing, penny stocks, I give you one tip. Any stocks that below 40 cents, if you dare not to take the risk, put a small amount only for the trading if you cannot handle the risk. Only aggressive trader, they can handle the risk. Means if you lose about 20%, you don't complain. That is, we talk about aggressive trader, yeah? So Nina, what do you see right here for Brother Rahman is exceeded his...
It's actually exceed his risk appetite already.
What your suggestion right now? This is already exceeded his risk appetite. What will be the next step for Brother Rahman right now for his next support level? Whether he can stand?
I don't know if he can
absorb further.
50% is already about 15.
Okay.
If you use this support, around this support, this will.
What's that level? Can you label it? What's that level?
This first about 18. I don't know. You can.
Can he handle it? 18%.
0.330, about 0.330. 17, 18. So below this level. Below this level is it's like a gap support, one of the support. So like we see price can. We discussed before this, the price hit here and then retrace. We want to see price break this height. We want to see the price make a higher low and higher height to showing an uptrend.
Yeah.
Because we see the TADs give a buy signal, and we want technically see the price doing uptrending,
healthy high low. Yeah. Okay. So again, right here, media is for aggressive trader. I believe Brother Rahman is an aggressive trader.
Yep.
Okay. Now the next support right here suggested by Nina is 0.330.
Yeah, about 0.330.
We like to label using a text. Maybe he can see. Brother Rahman, if you are watching us right now, Nina is doing a analysis on you. She suggests that your next support level will be at 0.330. But the question is, can you handle further? Can you handle further on on these stocks right here? Can you handle this risk? Okay, so Brother Rahman, just type on the chat box, can you handle furthermore another few more percent? I mean, if the price really close below than the 0.330 level, okay, technically we can say that it's time for you to cut and wait for a while until you show a rebound sign. Okay, if you think that you cannot handle it, yes, today you may like to cut it in stages. Okay, so just type on the chat box here, Brother Rahman, tell us whether you can handle it. But anyway, soon on right here, hibiscus entry at 0.89. Go ahead, Nina. Let's see what we can do.
0.89.
All right. Okay.
0.89.
This is a strong rebound right there. Okay, is this today's candle? Yeah, it's today's candle. Hibiscus panic selling down, but suddenly buy back up. This is what exactly predict by Mr. Fred. You will see a sudden panic sell, but volume very low, and you will see a buyback happen. Okay, Hibiscus 0.89. What is your analysis right here, Nina, for Brother Sunon?
Okay, I changed to the TAD template first.
Go ahead.
Okay. This hibiscus in performing rounding bottom and break this trend line. The weight is but falling wedge, so it's a bullish sign.
Okay.
And now price retrace. We see like a hammer today. We want to see is price still can you can use this gap as a support actually. It's your 0.9890 is your entry price. You can use this level as a support, the gap 0.865 as your support. Yep. Or you can use around 62% Fibonacci support also around this level. 0.855 around this level is like how many percent from your risk appetite is 2%, and then is 4%. When you it's actually like buy on dip, but he actually enter just already enter, right?
I can see the hibiscus right now rebounded very quickly.
We see the target is
very
actually at 1.17 around this level. The previous height touch the make a rounding bottom.
Okay, for brother Sun On right now, if you're listening, Nina do suggest your nearest stop loss right now is 0.865. I repeat again, 0.865. For you, jot this down. If the price go below than this, you need to cut loss already. But good news for you right now is hibiscus rebounding. Okay.
The next support level is the low lah, but it's
that's very far.
So you can use this gap support.
Yeah, that's beautiful, Nina. Use the gap as a support. Guys, learn something here. Gap up also can turn into support. Gap down also can turn into resistance.
Breakaway gap, right?
Yeah, yes, it's so like a breakaway gap with a high volume.
We can use the breakaway gap as a support. It's the common gap we cannot use because it's not strong.
Yeah.
So it's breakaway we can use as a support.
Yes, a gap can use as support. This is one of the things that you will learn in technical analysis. For those who join the 3 months course, you will learn more idea about how you can make a decision based on the support and resistance. Very important ideas in trading. Okay, so what else right here? Brother Rahman said thank you and I will hold. Okay, that is a very good thing to hear that. Anyway, we're going to analyze a few more stocks right here. If you have any more stocks, go ahead and type in the chat box. But anyway, Cass Wong, share with us what is the news that we have right here again for all the viewers today. So what news that you have right here? Yeah. No. The news that you received just now. The latest news. What do you have?
News that we actually it was yesterday.
Okay.
It was released yesterday by Wall Street Journal. They stated that last year there was a land deal between the Malaysia Bank Negara and also between our Malaysia government. They stated that it's a 2.2 billion deal that Bank Negara bought the land from government just that the government had money to pay for 1MDB.
Okay, so that is actually not so good news.
It's not really a good. I think there is more and more loophole where our government have been paying out for 1MDB.
Oh gosh.
And then where do the money actually went to?
So this is what you're talking about. This is the news that we have right now. This is what we're talking about. Malaysia tapped its central bank to pay 1MDB. Bank Negara is actually paying the 1MDB. Whose money is that? Is rakyat money, the citizen money. This is a big news right here for 1MDB. Anyway, do we have any more news right here? Malaysia Kini. Well, let's see what is the hot news that we have right here. Malaysia Kini.
All we wait for 10 a.m. for
the hot news.
Our
Najib's case. Second hearing. Bank Negara RM2 billion land deal meant to bail out 1MDB. That is absolutely not a good news. Not a good news. Okay, so this is what we see right here on the headline. Report Bank Negara 2 billion land deal meant to bail out 1MDB. Now the question is who is actually involved in this. That means more people actually, you see the more chain reaction. That means the more things happen right now in our country right now, Malaysia. So we need to have a new government right now. Seriously, guys, we need to have.
Not that easy.
It definitely is not an easy. Even yesterday, Robert Kwok made up the Prime Minister Tun Mahathir. Salute to to Mahathir that he's doing his best at this age right now to improve the country. But again, Tun Mahathir said that he need help from a 94 years old Robert Kwok. I believe is to have a big negotiation with the China. Okay, so this is what we see right now. Malaysia Kini is right now showing as well. There's a lot of things right here. Now you can see as well. Najib say that.
I think this one's under people's comment.
This is under people's comment. Okay, some say that Najib is right now in the denial state. I believe Seafood Traders will have the same opinion that our former Prime Minister Najib Razak is still under denial and delusional. Yeah. Okay. So let's see right here if any more. Isaac Tay have a comment right here. So Nina, what is the stocks that Isaac Tay would like you to comment? Okay.
Right Energy. 8.3. 8.30. 8.3. Should he asked, should I average buy or cut?
Don't do anything. Yeah. For the time being, Nina, you just go ahead first. Yeah.
We not suggest to average buy yet,
yeah,
because
correct.
we want to see a confirmation if the candle can hold above the support or not for now. But also we don't have any sell signal because the candle still holding above the gap support. So don't cut and don't average buy yet.
Yeah. Okay. So we don't suggest you to average buy. Okay, and we don't suggest you also to just quickly cut. If you still can stand right here, is a hold right now. But interesting right here for aggressive trader, we do have aggressive trader. They really like to buy at a support area, so they're trying their best right here. So now we're gonna talk about aggressive trader. Learn a little bit right here how aggressive trader look at it. Aggressive trader, they like to take a trade where the price near the strongest support. That's the key. Yeah, strongest support. So right now we see some aggressive trader right here. They have not entered Sapra Energy yet. They would like to buy the Sapra Energy. Why? Because the stop loss right here is quite minimal. To this level, it's only about 2%. Aggressive trader possible can look at this price right now, right, for Sapra Energy. So this is only meant for aggressive trader. For those who are not aggressive trader, you need to wait a confirmation candle such as Fretam candle or bullish candle, means a green candle to be appeared. That is for conservative traders. Okay, aggressive trader right here. Yes, you can buy right now with the cut loss somewhere below here, where the place is rejected. Okay, so aggressive trader have not entered Sapra Energy yet. Yes, you can have a look on Sapra Energy. As long that you're aggressive trader, as long you know where to cut right here below this 0.670 level, yes, you can have a look on Sapra Energy. But the question is, Isaac, there's no right, there's no wrong. If you think that you want to average buy just because you want to have a good middle price, and you think that you can handle by adding more lots, no problem. That is your decision. But again, right here, usually one of the tips here is actually we never suggest you to actually average down. Okay, average up is all right. Average down, not that really recommended. Okay, because when the price go further down, you have actually a double kill. Okay, because you're adding more. Okay, you're adding more. Now, sometimes right here, this is the interesting thing about trading. Sometimes when the price retraces too much, okay, this is giving a chance for the buy-only trader to buy at a better area. Aggressive trader right here again. Remember, for those who want to change maybe very soon, instead of conservative, you want to become a aggressive trader, right? They like to buy, the price when it touched the nearest strong support. We have a few of them. Brother How KC is one of them. They love to buy on dip. Okay, after learning technical analysis, you actually can buy in any level that you want. That's a good thing. Okay, if you master already, you upgrade your skills, especially for those who join the 3 months, technical analysis course. You can buy exactly any level that you want as long as you know where is your cut loss. Okay. So for Brother Isaac, tell us what actually you plan to do right now. Would you like to average buy? There's nothing. There's no wrong. There's no right. There's no wrong.
As long as you are able to handle the risk, it's no right.
There's no right, no wrong. Okay, but of course the suggestion is we don't actually ask you to add on. Okay, just hold on right here and let us see if this price continue breakdown here. Okay, then it means you have to cut and look for a better entry again. But anyway, Isaac would like to know more. What will be your idea right now? Okay, we can give you a suggestion, but you need to make a decision for yourself. Do share here in the chat box so that we know. Okay, now aggressive trader right here, Sapra Energy is a very interesting number. All right. Okay, anyway, the time is almost coming to an end already. Okay, Isaac, if you can reply right there, we'll be very glad to know. And we would like to see again right here, Nina. Let's do a quick recap about the whole market right now at 10. What do you see at the index?
The MKLCI dropped a negative 28 points. The value turnover 768.7 million, and loser beat gainers for now. Loser is 706 and gainers 82 for now. So we see the volume is okay. It's more than 500 million. So okay, up 9, almost 9, and going to 1 billion, right?
Yep.
So it's
healthy volume, but more on selling. Okay, right now top gainers right here we see right now currently entered to our screen right now. P-Worth, okay, we have a WCT, Dialog, GNB. This is a penny stock, XOX penny stocks. DG Zealand, so there's not many. Pekka, we see Pekka just coming into our radar. We need to have a look why Pekka. Is it because of sudden sale, just a continuously rebound? This is probably going to show that it's going to be like selling climax. You can see right here, sudden huge spike right here. So we want to have a look on Pekka. Pekka is just, I believe it's just listed 1 year ago. So we want to have a look on volume distribution of a couple of days. Maybe we look at a 10 days volume distribution of Pekka. We want to see whether the buying is more stronger than the selling. So this is what happened on 24th May. Right here, 24th May, nothing much. Okay, so it's more on selling down happening here in Pekka. Okay, so Pekka right here is selling climax here. For those who aggressive trader, only have a look. I can say right here, this is continue going downtrend. For even conservative trader, don't touch first. Pekka is just a listed company. Anyway, Aeon right here. Aeon, let's have a look on Aeon right here. Nina have a good study on Aeon. Now Nina, let's share with me a little bit. What do you see in Aeon?
Okay, Aeon hit the 30. Okay, it's actually break the strong resistance, and the price rally from this level, and now price retrace. For the support, we still have support to resistance about 2.120 level. So as long as price still above this level, it's a hold on Aeon. Because we see Aeon is actually near the target, also 2.7. But if can break this level, we see the further target is at 3 lah.
All right. Okay. Very interesting right here. Okay, so this is for Aeon. Okay, so Isaac Tex mentioned that. Thank you, Ari Hall. Okay, that's a great thing. Okay, now I'm going to turn back into the camera right now because we're already coming to end of our program already. Okay, I just turned it in. Okay, so once again, everyone, thank you very much for joining our live trade session right here. We hope that you learned so much right here, and we actually have a lot of headlines to share to all of you. And we're very glad to actually to guide you early morning today with a live trade session. And don't miss out this tonight webinar with Sifu Fred, 8:30. Don't forget, 8:30. We have a lot of things to share to you. For those who missed out, don't worry, we have a a recording session for you as well. But tonight is better for you to watch fresh, because why? Tonight, Mr. Fred, tonight he will share with you, all of you, more things about what you need to do as a trader. What is the stocks to watch this coming June? Okay. So on behalf of F1 Academy and that team right here, my name is Ezon Constantine.
I'm Pietro.
And I'm Nina.
Thank you very much, and we'll see you all again in Telegram. Bye, and we keep in touch.